How is it going, YouTube? Most Sports Network here today with the first game of the Ohio University Dynasty against the Buffalo Bulls. Buffalo is in the bottom tier of this new dynasty in the Sun Belt Conference. Ohio is in tier 4 in the East in the Pac-12. So it's going to be a pretty even match today. Two former MAC teams taking each other on in the first game of Humongous's tenure at Ohio. Beautiful night for football in Peden Stadium. Louis Zervos kicks us off, and we are underway as Johnson takes a knee for Buffalo. Here comes Bzinski, the quarterback for the Buffalo Bulls. He's going to hand it off to McDuffie on the first play of the game, and he gets a big gash up the middle. That's going to be a 38-yard rush for Dylan McDuffie early on today. Ohio's defense, the biggest question mark coming into this game, as Dylan McDuffie gets gobbled up for a loss there. The offense is pretty proven with senior quarterback Nathan Rourke, but challenges on the defense where a lot more players are unproven as Carlton Todd picks up the catch, but Javon Hagan's going to stop him short. So here comes the field goal team for Buffalo. That kick is up and off the upright. That's going to be a missed field goal for Buffalo. Now we get to take a look at the Ohio offense to start the game. Here's Nathan Rourke. He's going to keep it first play of the game, and he's going to run for a first down. That's what he's so good at. He's known as Air Canada for all of his rushing yards he has. He's quick. 16-yard rush for Nathan Rourke. First offensive play for Ohio this season. Rourke dropping back now. Next play, he's going to throw up to Julian Ross, the feature back for Ohio. 21-yard reception for him. And Ohio's moving the ball. 2nd and 5. Rourke's going to drop back, and he's going to find Cam Odom, the number 1 receiver for the Bobcats. That's a 14-yard catch for him. Here come the Bobcats moving down the field. No problem early on. Rourke 2 for 2 passing. A little bit of read option, and Rourke's going to get stuffed for a 5-yard loss. 3rd and 15 after not accomplishing much. On 2nd down, Rourke's going to drop back. He's going to look, and he's going to miss his receiver, Isaiah Cox, in the back of the end zone, which brings on Louis Zervos to kick a field goal. And that'll be the first points of the season for the Bobcats. You see Rufus praising Louis Zervos right there for the good field goal. 3-0 Ohio. Next, Buffalo possession. Bzinski's going to drop back, find Daniel McDuffie, and he's going to fumble. Dylan McDuffie, pardon me. It's going to be a 10-yard loss. Trevor Bzinski 3 for 3 so far today. 3rd and 7 for the Bulls. Bzinski is going to drop back. He's looking, and he's almost No, Jelani Foster, 14-yard reception. Good catch by the Buffalo receiver. Bzinski drops back. Throw to Johnson. Marlon Johnson, the most dynamic weapon for this Buffalo offense this year. That's a 15-yard reception. Trevor Bzinski, 1 back in the backfield, 3 wide. Bzinski dropping back. He's going to scramble, and he will be taken down for another loss. 4th and 4. Field goal team on for Buffalo again. This time, kick is up, and it's going to be no good again. Maybe had the leg, can't tell, but it's definitely wide right. Nathan Rourke coming back out here with the Ohio offense. Rourke dropping back, and he is sacked. That's a 7-yard loss. Good on Buffalo's Tyrese Woods. Nathan Rourke, 2 backs in the backfield, dropping back. He's looking and finds Cam Odom. 18-yard reception makes up for that sack. Hand off to Julian Ross here now on 2nd down, and this Ohio offense can be methodical and very good. This is what we were counting on at the beginning of this season for this team. Nathan Rourke scrambling out of the pocket. This is what he does so well. He jumps and gets 2 yards short of the first down. Pretty even in yardage so far. Nathan Rourke. Julian Ross in the backfield. He's going to take the carry. Ross to the 10, 5 down at about the 2-yard line, 20-yard run for Julian Ross. They're going to mark it at the 3. Ohio being able to do whatever they want so far. Rourke dropping back. He's going to scramble, looking in. Rourke gets sacked. Another 7-yard loss. That one by Jack Clank. Buffalo pass rush getting to work early so far in this game. We go to the second quarter now. Rourke throws, caught by Kevon Harris, his first catch on the day. It's going to be 3rd and goal for the Bobcats now. Hand off, Julian Ross, and that will be the first touchdown of the season and first touchdown under Hugh Mungus for the Bobcats. We're going to flip over to Buffalo now. 10-0 lead, Ohio. Baczynski dropping back, scanning the field, has plenty of time, lets it go, and what a catch. This one by Jake Molinich. Great improvisation by Baczynski. They're in the I formation now. Dropping back, giving to Dylan McDuffie. He's going to pick up some yards for Buffalo. 16-yard rush right there. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. 10-0 Ohio lead. Trevor Baczynski keeps and is tackled for a loss. 4-yard loss right there. 2nd and 14 now for the Bulls. Baczynski dropping back, scans the field, and is caught by Daniel Lee. Hudson on the coverage there. Not able to break it up. 3rd and 1, 8 for 9 so far today by Trevor Baczynski. Good stuff so far by the Buffalo quarterback. He's dropping back. Play action. Finds Marlon Johnson. Such a dynamic weapon. Also does kick returns for Buffalo. 6-yard reception for the first down. 2nd and 4 later on the drive. Baczynski lets it go. And a miscommunication right there by Ohio. Lets Jelani Foster get a touchdown there for Buffalo. This is Hugh Mungus' first game as the coach at Ohio. Sorry, this is my first football video edited together. Transitions are a little sloppy. That should be fixed more during the season. Nathan Rourke incomplete to Julian Ross right there. Nathan Rourke, 5 wide. 4 wide rather. Receiver in the backfield. Rourke throwing, finds Foster, the freshman tight end, Tyler Foster. That's his first reception as a Bobcat. It'll be for about 30. Nathan Rourke, 92 yards through the air so far. Nathan Rourke keeps it, running up the middle. He's going to slide for the first down. Smooth is Nathan Rourke. 2nd and goal for the Bobcats. Rourke dropping back, scans the field. Another catch by Tyler Foster. This one for 6 yards. It's going to be 3rd and goal at the 1. And this is money for Ohio. Give to Julian Ross. That'll be his 2nd touchdown on the day. Make it a 17-7 lead for the Bobcats here in Peden versus Buffalo in their first game in this new NCAA. 2nd and 10 for the Buffalo Bulls. Baczynski dropping back, and that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10. Baczynski just had to throw it away and nothing available. Ohio, if they have a strong point, it's their secondary, but don't quote me on that, as Trevor Baczynski goes down. Nice sack there by Ohio, and Buffalo will have to punt back to the offense. Nathan Rourke dropping back, scrambling out to the left. Nathan Rourke running up the field to the 50, 45, not going to slide, makes to the 40, 25-yard rush for Nathan Rourke. Then they're going to throw the screen to Isaiah Cox, the most versatile receiver for this Ohio offense. He's going to pick up 11 right there. Ohio has not had a problem at all moving the ball down the field as Cam Odom gets the reception, 20 yards, no problem for the Bobcats. And then the handoff to Julian Ross, breaking tackles to the 1-yard line. They're going to run a read option here. Whoops, spoiler at the 1. They're just going to hand it to Julian Ross. Third touchdown of the game so far. Make it 24-7 Ohio. A minute left in the half. Buffalo moving down the field. There's Daniel Lee, rather, with a nice little reception there for Buffalo. Trevor Bazinski dropping back, scanning, finds Todd for a 7-yard reception. A bit of a drive here for Buffalo. Trevor Bazinski been accurate so far today, but hasn't paid off in points for Buffalo. Bazinski looking, lets it go, and Hudson almost makes the deflection. Jamal Hudson been decent today in coverage for Ohio so far. We're going to let it go, and there goes none. None to the 10-5 touchdown Buffalo. Broken coverage there by Ohio. Antonio Nunn. Nice touchdown there. Will make it a 10-point game with 25 seconds to go left in the half. Nathan Rourke going to drop back. And there's Julian Ross. Julian Ross to the 40. 30, 20, 10. No one's going to catch Julian Ross. And he has been money for Ohio today. All of the touchdowns so far to Julian Ross. And Ohio will have a 31-14 lead at halftime. But we're not going to dwell on that. We're going to jump right in to the second half. Here comes Cox returning it for the second half. Cox breaking out a little bit. 28-yard return for the Ohio receiver. Coming out in 5 wide to start the second half. Second 8, Rourke's going to take off. It was a draw all along. That's a 5-yard rush for Air Canada. 60 yards on the ground so far for Nathan Rourke. That's a routine game for him. Nathan Rourke going to keep on the read option. Buffalo keeps biting on it. And Rourke's going to pick that up. No problem right there. 3rd and 1 for the Bobcats now as they hand to Julian Ross. And there goes Ross busting up to the 15-yard line. And there have been holes across this Buffalo defense all night. There's a throw to Foster. He's going to be a great piece on this Ohio offense for years to come. Only a freshman. 1st and goal. Handoff to O'Shawn Allison, the backup running back. First carry in the game, and he gets a touchdown. 38-14 lead for Ohio now. 38-14. Trevor Brzezinski trying to get something going for Buffalo. He's going to throw that one away again. 3rd and 10. Brzezinski dropping back, scanning the field. He's going to let this one fly, and Marlon Johnson going to make the catch. 55-yard reception out at the 10-yard line. We're going to skip forward to 3rd and goal now. Buffalo not able to move the ball on the first 2 downs. Trevor Brzezinski dropping back, scanning the field, and what a play by number 4 on the Ohio defense. That would have been a sure touchdown. Taking a look at Ohio's last 5 drives, all touchdowns since the field goal to start the game. Buffalo has not been able to stop Ohio all day. Nathan Rourke, 5 wide again, caught by Julian Ross. Just the same play that he scored a touchdown on earlier. That's a 40-yard reception, by Ross. Now Nathan Rourke, a little bit of option. They're not going to pay attention to him. It's going to be an easy touchdown. And let's skip forward again. Buffalo not able to do anything on their next drive. And Joe Mishler, the backup quarterback, is officially in for the Bobcats. 6:40 to go left in the game. This one is pretty much over. Joe Mishler keeping. He's going to run up the middle, and he's going to score a rushing touchdown. 50-burger in Humongous' first game as a Bobcat. Nice stuff. And then Joe Mishler. We got to show Buffalo doing something good. They're going to force a turnover. They're going to move down the field. 7 seconds left. Can Buffalo get into the end zone one more time before this game is over? He's going to throw and picked off by Gregory. Gregory decides to not go down, though. And oh boy, here he goes into the end zone with an exclamation point for the Bobcats. 85-yard interception return for a touchdown. This is going to be a 59-17 victory for your Ohio Bobcats. A great debut. Nathan Rourke, Julian Ross, amazing stuff. He's your player of the game. And we're going to go ahead now and skip 2 games around the nation because in this Dynasty, we're taking a look at the other teams because, you know, since this is a tiered dynasty, all the conferences are sort of different. So big matchups week 1. This is the matchups before this week. This was week 2 we played this game. So here are all of your week 1 matchups. Georgia obliterates Michigan in the ACC. Kentucky and Virginia, solid game. Arkansas barely beats Oregon State. I'm just going to let you take a look at the games, look at the teams you like to watch. But that is going to be pretty much it from me today. We're going to go through the week 1 games and the week 2 games since I didn't show any games at the beginning of this episode, so you know what's going on around the league. So we're going to simulate the week and get to that. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and we will catch you next week where Ohio is going to be taking on Marshall, their rival from West Virginia. They're very close to each other. As an Ohio student, we're not a big fan of Marshall, so that will be a great rivalry game for next week. UCF beating Penn State there, an interesting game, as you guys can see. Just finishing up the week 2 stuff. Bowling Green losing to FCS. Kansas getting a nice win against Independent Rice. Colorado struggling with FCS. I'm going to stop commentating this. Thank you guys for watching. There's about a minute left of this stuff. I'm just going to let you guys take a look at the scores. That's going to be it from me. I will catch you guys in the next episode where we take on Marshall. Peace out.